Stop the violence. Use your talent. Stop the violence. Use your talents, yo. Stop the violence. Use your talent. Stop the violence. Use your talents, yo.
Welcome to S.T.V. TV. I'm Kate, and today we have a tale of two Abrams. First, Fredrick Abrams, an artist who's using his talent to find beauty in transit, and Gernado Abrams, the host of this show. 10 years ago, Gernado's life drastically changed after the murder of his brother, Thomas Eugene Abrams Jr., and the murder of his cousin, Ricky Abrams Sr. What started out of tragedy has now become a national movement, getting the likes of Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Diddy, and other musicians involved. Gernado's message of stop the violence, use your talents has caught on like wildfire. So now, in his own words, here's Gernado.
What I do, it can help someone in their life to be a better citizen, to be a better artist, to be a better husband, to be a better brother, to be a better community servant and steward of what they're partaking of in their environment, wherever they are. And as I got into film, I created a documentary about some of the occurrences that transpired in my life, with losing to business partners and losing to relatives and close brothers, which is my oldest brother and my first cousin, my two best friends also, and how that helped me to open up other doors for other individuals and share the story in hip-hop. Here's our portion. This is our struggle. This is what we went through. This is the effects of that. This is the effects of, the street life. So this is the effect of trying to pursue your goal while you're living in the East Coast, South Florida, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, the jungle, where I'm from. This is Gernado, and this is my story.
Oh, that's Eugene.
I'm looking for that.
Oh,
I'm looking for my key.
it's just Eugene.
I lost my key.
Well, you lost the tag, the key. What else? Got your license?
Yep.
Born Thomas Eugene Abrams Jr. on October the 4th, 1972. Stage name, Psycho Versatile. Gone. Last I heard from him was February 25th, 2004. We looked for him for 3 days. We finally found him. Slain, placed in the trunk of his car, the car that I gave him. He was supposed to be to the studio, yet the promotion for his album ended up turning into a promotion to help solve his murder, with billboards, newspaper articles, news interviews, and documentaries such as this. When I started the documentary, putting it together and showing in that documentary some of the cause and effects of losing individuals and pressing forward, even though you lose an artist in the middle of their project and that artist didn't live to see the completion of that project, but pushing forward to complete it as a business owner and also as an individual's brother.
One of the most beautiful things in life is to be able to spend time with your loved ones. I lost a brother due to violence. Working as a musician, using his talent, stop the violence and use your talent.
Use your talents, yo.
Let this be your anthem.
Back when Ricky was murdered, I began to really move with Bungie Entertainment and work with producers such as Mark Moore crossed the far on my album Persistence and began to rub elbows with a lot of celebrities, and I had to get management and really move with the Stop the Violence movement, and also pitching things to key executives and people in high places and positions in the hip-hop arena that are doing things such as Nelly and your Diddy's and your Snoops, and really take things even in my city to the next level, working with the city politicians and working at City Hall.
These doors were opening up for me to be able to get out my dreams.
You know, as a CEO of an upstart indie label of North Florida, I worked up to being one of the #1 independent record labels, and working with artists such as Shot Out, hitting billboards, not just producing my brother's project, but also a lot of street mixes, and also other artists like Bambino, Legendary, and also people all over, like in the island of Jamaica, Jaredi. So I appreciate these opportunities and the things that I've been able to do, because had I not been a CEO of a label, I would not have gotten into the documentary and the films and the entertainment industry, and now you're able to see the Stop the Violence TV show.
Build up the people around you.
No unnecessary violence. One person make a difference, and one person could be you.
Stop the violence.
Hi, I'm Matt Shirk, Public Defender.
I'm State Attorney Angela Corey.
In Florida, persons with past felony convictions lose their civil rights.
I want to encourage you to stop the violence and use your talent. Because if you don't, and you commit a crime, a felony, there are several rights that you will lose.
These rights include the right to vote, the right to sit on a jury, and the right to hold a public office.
We're talking about your constitutional rights.
So I would encourage all of you, stop the violence, use your talent.
It's your rights. Do you know what you're risking?
If you don't stop the violence, is it worth it to lose those rights?
Stop the violence. Use your talent. It's your rights.
Use your talent, y'all.
Let this be your anthem.
When I started a television show, I started Stop the Violence, Use Your Talents TV show, and we did okay. We were good, but we didn't pick up I didn't have the staff to pick up the advertisers that it needs, or the bank to sustain the show continuing on. But what I did, the show for 10 years now has not missed a week, because I learned that there's a whole nother audience in public access, and my show, be it a community-based television show, wherever we are, whether we are in South Florida and Miami, which we've had television shows and series on, or Kentucky, or Atlanta, or Los Angeles, Hollywood. These things over the course of from 2004 to current, where we are, and we're still, growing, and I'm still picking up new stations to get out my dreams of being able to show that I'm being useful, I've stopped the violence, I'm using my talents, and let's help each other to be successful in not only the music, but also in film, because what I'm doing helps others to continue to propel at what they want to do in their life. They were not only martyrs, but they were people of great significance, or great things happening in certain places in time, so that others may grow and we may continue to exceed and move on to the next level.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Use your talent.
Use your talent.
That's what I'm doing with Stop the Violence. That's what I'm doing in my music. And it takes time and growth. Build your staff. Find people that you love to work with and that are even smarter than you. Get what you need and keep it moving. Follow other successful individuals. There's plenty of guys that's more business savvy than Jay-Z is. He just has the smartest business savvy guys that needs what he needs to get out. That creates more wealth. And stay the course and continue to work on your plan. Write your plan and work at it. Continue to keep moving and don't give up. That's all. It's what you want to do. It's not what they want to do. It's what you want to do. And when you figure that out, then you will be able to get out what you want. And that's why you're hearing me now, is because this is what is in here to get out. But one thing I do want you to know is, please stop the violence and use your talents. You can believe me, you don't have to believe me. Search me, Google me, do whatever you need to do. But at the end of the day, my story is my story, and it's still being written.
Stop the violence. Use your talent.
Hey, this is Sarge, and I want to take some time out while I'm here in Beverly Hills, in Hollywood, the heart of Hollywood, where a lot of the celebrities reside, and I want to talk to you briefly, especially the youth and also adults, about pursuing your dreams and your goals, and I want to talk about talent and character. And they're two different things. So talent, of course, your talent, your God-given abilities, those things that you work at, those things that you practice at, will help you get to the top. But character will keep you there. And so whatever dreams you pursue, you always have to have good character. Being honest, being responsible, have selfless service, meaning you care more about people and other things than you necessarily do yourself. Also sharing and understanding other people's points and views. And these things all fall under your character. And your character is something just like exercise that you can work on and build. So I wish all of you success in whatever your dreams and goals may be. But again, keep in mind there are two things, talent and character. Talent will help you get to the top, and character will help you stay at the top in whatever field that you desire. Again, this is Sarge, reporting from Beverly Hills in Hollywood. Keep it moving.
Make it to the top, I'm going to. It's my life, me life, me life, me life. My life, me life, me life, me life. It's my life, me life, me life, me life. It's my life, it's my life, oh yeah. I remember growing up as a young teen. See, the music was my passion, I had big dreams. I wanna be a movie star, pulling up in a fancy car. Don't know, but I know that it's up to me. Turn my dreams to reality, you know. Gotta do it for my family, making money like over cheese. Make it to the top, I'm going to. It's my life, me life, me life, me life. It's my life, me life, me life, me life. My life, me life, me life, me life. It's my life, it's my life, oh yeah. If you wanna live higher, never lose hope, inspire. dreams empire. Make sure you make it hot like fire. If you wanna live, live higher. Never lose hope, inspire. Build your dreams empire. Make sure you make it hot like fire. Fire, 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 fire. Make sure you make it hot like fire. Fire, 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 fire. Make sure you make it hot like fire. Fire, 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 fire. Make sure you make it hot like fire. Fire, 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 fire. It's my life. I do what me want to do. It's my life. All the things that I'm going through. Me wanna fight for the things me wanna do. Make it to the top. I'm going to. It's my life. Me life. Me life. Me life. It's my life. Me life. Me life. Me life. My life. Me life. Me life. Me life. My life. It's my life. It's my life. I do what me want to do. It's my life. All the things that I'm going through. Me wanna fight for the things me wanna do. Make it to the top. I'm going to. It's my life. Me life. Me life. Me life. It's my life. Me life. Me life. Me life. My life. Me life. Me life. Me life. My life. It's my life. Fire. Fire. Hot, hot, hot like fire. 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 Hot, hot, hot like fire. 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 Fire.
Build up the people around you.
No unnecessary violence. One person make a difference, and the one person could be you.
Hope that you've been enjoying the show and that you've been learning a lot about Gernado, the artist, the producer, the filmmaker. Hey, this is Stop the Violence, Use Your Talents TV show, S.T.V. TV. Tell someone about it. We're being useful. We're not giving in. And one of the people that I know that is not giving in to the violence is my uncle Fredrick Abrams. You see how he's been doing his work and his talent through the transit system, starting right here in Los Angeles, going all around the world. So be useful and never give in.
I was an artist since I came out of the cradle. I was always doing something creative as far back as I can possibly remember. I was always doing something. Often it was connected with the holidays, because I grew up in Culver City where we are now, and they sell fireworks here. I used to buy them, take them apart, go to a parking lot at night when there were no cars, create patterns on the ground, and then light them.
My first artworks in stained glass were based on life forms at the bottom of the ocean, which are known as the first signs of life on the planet. I discovered that they had very interesting and unusual shapes, which were often interpreted by both myself and others in many ways in terms of other associations, provoking our own imaginations.
I look at what I've done is a study of humanity, and what's interesting about public transport systems is that it's very democratic. People from every culture, economic strata use it. Well, this map is actually based on a concept that was designed by an out-of-work engineer in London in 1931. Until he came up with the concept, a map of the subway in London looked something like a pile of multicolored noodles, very hard to follow. So as an engineer, he had this idea to make a schematic. And as you see here, every line is either horizontal, vertical, or 45-degree angles. And this is in almost every city of the world now that has any kind of a public transport system. So the LA map is following the same concept. However, you can look at a map and you can get a sense of the city itself, despite that simplicity, because it still follows the geography. But the point is, with a subway map or even an above ground system, it doesn't really matter to follow exactly as the lines go. The main point is that it's color coded, it's easy to get around. If you don't speak English, if for example you are in Moscow and you are reading the symbols of their Slavic language, you still could find your way around just because you could follow the colors, and you can just look at a name as a symbol. So I explored this as an artist in many different ways.
The Roots of the Grand Illusion is based on a map of LA's main road transportation routes, some which replaced a no longer existing commuter train system, which was once the world's largest. The map examines the city's cultural and anthropological infrastructure. Laminated between sheets of textured, iridescent, and mirrored glass are numerous diagrammatical charts and images, as well as found objects.
The maps are an example of where art meets function. And art is used in transit systems for making the experience more pleasant.
Interspersed throughout the composition are hand-sized maps of subway and commuter train systems from 23 cities around the world, juxtaposed with maps of LA's old system known as the Red Cars.
We in LA are boxed in our cars and we don't connect with people in ways that are quite common. And I think it's important that people feel that in daily life that we have a connection with everybody. And so to me, this is something that breaks down our cultural differences and our attitudes, and hopefully people become more respectful of one another through just having that normal connection with one another.
Young people, stop the violence.
La juventud es nuestro futuro.
Stop the violence and help kids around your school.
Get involved and stand up for yourself.
Don't be ashamed, don't hide it. Let it out.
Use your talents, please.
For something that is created and that you will be blessed with.
Use your talent.
Use them.
It's really important for people to understand that they have the ability to do something using their own minds in a creative sense. So that they're channeling their energies in a positive way. And through the arts you can do anything from writing to making a work of art to making music. And instead of doing something when you might feel anxiety or anger or whatever emotions you're dealing with, sadness, anything, you have a channel. You always have something that you can go to, which I found in my own life, that this has been a salvation for me in many instances. Often people, when they have something terrible happen to them or someone close to them, they find a reason to go on, maybe to pursue, to research something, to educate. So I think this is an important way that people can channel their negative feelings.
Please be patient. Please be patient.
These are plans from 9 metros around the world. Here you see a computer game, Washington, D.C. and Moscow. Washington, D.C.
Next station is Woodley Park, Adams Morgan, National Zoo. Doors will be open on the left side.
Yeah, we might take this to Shady Grove.
We are being delayed because there are trains ahead of us. We expect to be moving shortly. Please be patient. The D train to the World Trade Center. Next stop will be 42nd Street, Times Square.
Maps are a universal language. There's something very important in the arts that transcends all cultures because art is universal. There is something cultural quite often in certain types of art, but overall art is a universal language. You can even listen to a song and you don't understand the words, but you can get the feeling of that song. I found that sometimes songs that have been translated to me, they make perfect sense even though I felt the music without knowing what someone was singing. And so this is something also that's a big part of my work because I play with languages. In my website and in my work, I use sounds from undergrounds from all over the world, and sometimes you're hearing different languages. And to me, it's like a melody. It's a different kind of a sound that I incorporate into music. So for me, this is all about exploration. It's all about discovery. And so I think there should be more of a bridge between the sciences and the arts. It shouldn't even be separated.
Stop the violence. Use your talent.
Support.
Stop the violence, use your talents.
Use your talent.
Keep it moving.
Well, I guess I could just say that what I've done has been a lifelong journey. And that journey has taken me in a very big circle. Many years spent abroad, living in New York, before that in Oregon. I've seen a lot from what I've done, and right now I'm working both as an artist and a writer on comparing what I've learned from different cultures. And one thing that I find everywhere I go is what I call cross-cultural ignorance. People don't know something about another culture or the way people behave or what they're saying simply because they come from their own frame of reference. And I think one of the most important things that could happen to humanity is for, with all the media that we have now, is to help to break this down so that people can understand each other better and not coming from just their own selfish point of view. Having grown up in LA and the pollution that used to be horrible when I was a kid, it's much better now. But this is something that can aid that people are not so addicted to cars, and of course that's changing in terms of technology as well. There's now electric cars and there's hybrid cars, and there's more of a move away from pollutants. So this is an extremely important issue in our lives, and in a certain sense there's a kind of a violence in that too, the violence that corporations have imposed on humanity by not being concerned with the damage that's happening to us. You can die from cancer from pollution in the air just as you can from a cigarette. So this is again to me where as an artist it's important to bring issues to the fore. It's another way to inform people, educate people, enlighten people, make them look at things in a new way.
Stop the violence, use your talent.
Hey, this is Richard Collier. You watching Stop the Violence TV show.
Hi, this is Lisa Schultz with the Peace Project, and you're watching S.T.V. TV.
You're watching Stop the Violence TV. Stop the violence.
Hello, I'm Sheriff John Rutherford, and I want to thank you for tuning in to the Stop the Violence show.
Build up the people around you.
No unnecessary violence. One person make a difference, and one person could be you.
Stop the violence.
Why me?
Why me?
Why me? Why me?
Why me? Why me? Why shoot me?
Stop the violence. Use your talents. Respect is what respect does.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall, it's how you get up that counts.
I want to thank you for watching the Stop the Violence TV show, or S.T.V. TV show, and all of the supporters and people that have helped us put this show together, like Kate that's standing here with me right now in Los Angeles. Hey, continue to spread the word about Stop the Violence, use your talents, and the many things that we have coming up.
Yes, continue to check us out on our social media sites, our Facebook, our YouTube, and check out their website for more information about our upcoming road tour.
And I'm Gernado, being useful, never giving in.
Stop the violence, use your talents, y'all. Stop the violence, use your talent. Stop the violence, use your talents, y'all. Stop the violence.
That's right.
Use your talent.
Use it. Let's go, Duval County.